Hello everyone, Andrew here with an outlook of next week, the week from 15 August all the way to 22 August. I think we're gonna have some amazing moves this week, and that's why I actually wanted to post this outlook, because I'm expecting some nice moves on EU, GU and gold, because of course, as you know, that's the pairs that I usually trade. So looking at DXY on daily, you can see how we came to this zone right here where we had a little nice rejection. I'm expecting it to continue a little bit up to retest these areas, and if we go down on the 4 hour, we will see like this was the move on CPI, which is halfway corrected, so I'm expecting another push to this area right here, potentially taking this liquidity and this equal highs. So something like this in the beginning of the week, price pushing up and then doing a reversal towards the end of the week. So that brings us to EU, and so if we watch EU on the daily time frame, let's start from daily, you can see how price actually broke this range with the CPI news, which I was kind of expecting to feel this imbalance right here. It did give a nice reaction after it made a break of structure and a nice pullback, and if you drop down on the 4, you can see how price again broke, took this liquidity above, closed some of this imbalance right here, and then kind of stopped, retested the high, which gave a nice short, and then price absolutely dumped for 100 and something pips, correcting all this CPI move. So what I'm expecting, of course, structure on 4 hour is still bullish, but what I'm expecting price to do, because as you know, if you watch my latest video on liquidity, if we have equal highs, if you have liquidity both ways, price will take liquidity to one side and then target the next side of liquidity before actually going in a direction. So now that looking in the 4 hour, we took the liquidity to the upside, I'm kind of expecting price to drop down a little bit to take liquidity right there before actually moving higher. Of course, that's a scenario that it's likely not really gonna happen. I don't think they're gonna allow EU to drop again another 200 pips, but everything is possible in Forex trading, so I will kinda expect. Of course, we did have a reaction from here. This was a 50-minute demand area, which had some nice liquidity right here. It did give a nice reaction. I actually scalped a little bit of buy here, but nothing too major so far. So it did correct this move. Price may of course start moving higher to take the new high, which again is the probable outcome, but I will be expecting the opposite. I will be expecting another drop to take out this liquidity before moving higher to the end of the week. So looking at the intraday perspective on EU, on Monday I will probably see this high being taken out, liquidity up, on Asia range, and then something like this, taking the high and maybe dropping towards this low, which is weak, and then maybe taking that low. So that's what I'm kind of expecting. I hope I will catch maybe a nice sell from these areas right here. If it does come, which is also a New York high, that will be pretty nice. If not, I will be waiting for Tuesday to come, see how Monday actually performs, what moves it gives, and then take a decision on Tuesday to actually trade, because you also have this imbalance, so price can start feeling this imbalance and then maybe give another sell opportunity. I hope I will have a pullback in Asia range towards this low, so I can potentially take, if we are ranging here before London Open, then maybe I will wait for the manipulation, coming back into the range, and then I will execute a buy to target that liquidity right there. So it's a little range that I want to play for a little intraday trade that will probably set me up for the week. So that's what I'm gonna expect on EU. And then of course long-term plan is to have some bearish continuation towards these areas to take all the liquidity that's being built right here, and then potentially start going higher from the end of August all the way to the end of the year. We're probably gonna have a huge bullish run to get some risk off assets and see some really nice moves. So I'm gonna wait for that as a swing. It's a swing trade. If I can catch a swing here, my target would probably be all the way up to 1.1, which will probably hit by the end of the year. So that's what I'm expecting right now, because we took liquidity to the upside. I'm expecting liquidity to be taken from the downside before continuing bullish again. I hope that's really clear. GU has a similar situation on daily, just that the structure has been respecting for a bearish continuation on GU. As you can see, we came to this area, which got respected on daily, gave a nice change of character on daily, then a mitigation on this high. So for me, this low is gonna probably be taken this week to continue to retest those lows. So GU looks a little bit more clean for sells. So I'm gonna watch GU for that. You can see how clean is on 4 hour. We haven't really reacted from anything. I think that's the 15 minute. That's a 50 minute. This is the low that CPI created. So for me, that low is weak. That low is gonna be taken for sure. So what I'm expecting on GU, and I hope is gonna happen, Asia to start ranging up. Maybe here, this looks like a nice supply zone, and then take a short to target this low, because I think this low is gonna probably like 99% gonna be taken out. So that's gonna be my on my watch list, which looks better than EU. That's gonna be on my watch list for Monday. If I see Asia range, I really hope it's gonna range here and then take that liquidity and then start dropping. So I'm gonna wait on London Open for that. Hopefully that plays out. For buys, I'm not gonna take buys here because, as I said, this low is 99% sure gonna be taken out. So GU, bearish continuation. Hope Asia and Monday can give us an entry, and then I will target these equal lows right here into this demand area as a first take profit. So that's gonna be another like 70-80 pips. So that's gonna be a really nice move that I'm gonna expect on Monday. Gold for me is kind of ranging right now. 4 hour structure is being respected, as you can see. So what I'm expecting is this liquidity right here to be taken out. So I will be expecting a push above 1810. Just because the lows has been respected, a high also like it did have a nice push and then an immediate correction on CPI, which kind of got me thinking that gold is gonna dump. But then this low right here just got way too respected. So I'm not really sure about gold. I still think it's gonna go down just because we have a lot of liquidity being built, a lot of equal lows, and this push high is kind of fishy for me because EU and GU absolutely dumped. So for me, gold right now looks like it's a little bit manipulated, so I'm gonna stay away from it because most of the times gold from this position will have dumped a lot towards the 70-70 level. So that didn't really happen. Instead, it gave a nice bullish reaction. I actually took a loss on this from this area just because it did give a nice reaction, but then I got break even and I took another loss, like really stupid loss. So what I kind of want to see on gold is maybe retest this POI right here, which is a doji on the 5 minute, and then see a short play there on New York Stock Exchange Open. I still think it's gonna go down. It's just like a matter of when, because as I said, it's kind of manipulated right now. So just to recap this outlook, my most interesting pair is gonna be GU because I really see it continuing downside. So I'm gonna look for a position in London Open or after London Open, it depends. EU, again, I'm expecting it to drop 2 before going long towards the end of the week. Gold, I'm gonna keep an eye on it for potentially shorts in this area if it's gonna happen. So that's why I said this week is gonna have some nice moves. I think on GU and EU, we're gonna see some bearish pressure in the beginning of the week, and then towards the end of the week, we're gonna see some relief, and then maybe in 2 weeks we're gonna towards the end of the month, and then next month in September we're gonna see some nice bullish continuations on EU. But we need to take liquidity first. So that's my bias and that's my plan for this week. I'm gonna wait for it, execute it if it happens. If not, then I'll just continue waiting to see if I have any good setups. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope this outlook has helped you maybe make a plan for the next week. And as always, just make sure to use good risk management. Don't over risk, don't gamble. Only the patient win in this game. So just stay patient, wait, be disciplined, and if you see a trade, just execute it. Don't forget to join our free Discord, FXA Trading, because we do post some outlooks there also. And don't forget to also go to Andrea's channel and Andrea's Telegram, as she is posting daily outlooks as well. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the Discord.